Hi guys, it's Lisa here with a tech tip for your students. As I've been observing in classrooms, I notice that it's often difficult for students to find things they've started on in their Google Drive. I've also noticed that a lot of times when they add things to a Padlet or a Google site that the sharing settings aren't always set correctly. So it made me think of two things that you guys might want to share with your students. So today we're going to talk about Priority Drive. With Priority Drive or Priority Workspace, you can teach your students to create a workspace for each of their classes. It's very simple. You click on Priority, which is right under the New, click Create, and I would recommend that they put their class period in front of it. So let's say first period is English 1. That way they'll be in order in their workspace. You can see I use mine a lot. You can add files that are things that you've created. You can also add files that others have shared with you or are in a shared drive. So I'm currently working on this. So let's just say that's for my English class. I can pick more than one thing at once. And once they're added, they stay there until I click remove. But I want to keep them there. So now I'm done. So now, whenever I need to go back to an assignment that I'm working on, a project, or maybe it's even some ongoing notes that I know for this quarter, I can simply go to my workspace and I don't have to remember what I named them or where it's located. So I think this is helpful for students because we're eliminating some of the stress that they're currently having with dealing with so much technology. When you have a lot of teachers using their Google Classroom or asking kids to turn things in digitally, they just have a lot more things that they're not used to having to deal with. So when we eliminate some of the stress, we can let our students get down to the business of learning. So I hope that works for you and your students. And next week, we'll talk about how a shared folder could help.